Max and I just watched the most recent Dan Trachtenberg film, Prey, a prequel to the masterpiece from 1987, Predator. So Max, what's this entry all about then?
So this is the origin story of Predator in the world of Comanche Nation over 300 years ago. Naru, a skilled warrior, fights to protect her tribe against one of the first highly evolved predators to land on Earth.
Sounds very interesting, Max. To start off with the positives, personally, as a prequel, I thought this was really solid. The action scenes were brutal. This film's only a 16, well, the others are 18, so I'm surprised that this was a 16, to be fair.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Dylan. The fights were just brilliant. I was also fond of the location and the cinematography. The way this was filmed, I thought was just excellent. I thought it was really well told. Like the story, it was really gripping and exciting of how they actually reveal the predator after he kills that bear.
I really liked that scene, especially the little bit before that, where the bear actually chases our protagonist through a decrepit dam, and the camera goes underwater. I thought that was pretty cool, and just the scenes at the start of the film where the predator's sort of hunting for sport, it really shows like the hierarchy and sort of the food chain in the jungle, because there's a scene where, is it like a snake eats a rat, and then the predator skins the snake, and it kind of shows like who's the king and who's obviously not. And I thought the music in these scenes were really good as well. It was quite suitable.
Oh yeah, great score, definitely. I also thought there was a great use of a bird's eye camera shot where Naru and another character are running away from the predator and this tall grass, and then you can see something invisible running behind them. Obviously it's the predator, and the predator kills the character running behind Naru, and then the character's blood gets all over the predator, and it's like blood running through the grass. This scene, in my opinion, is just so well done.
It was really well done. The cinematography in this film is also really good. But as Max just said, the scenes where the predator's cloaked and he's hunting its prey, the only way you can see it visibly by the human eye is that if it's covered in something. So like Max said, the scene with the bear, he like holds it up and like rips it apart, and the first time we see it pretty much is with blood. That's literally, and also there's so many things to talk about in this film, but one of the things that stands out most is that the predator is full practical effects. There's no dodgy CGI, and obviously they've spent the budget on the fight scenes instead, and I really respect that. Yeah,
I respect the filmmakers for that, because the predator outfit, it looks amazing. It really does. It's really well done, and just the gadgets and everything that the suit came with were just incredible. I really love the scene where the predator really shows off all the gadgets that he used. In the scene where he kills all the French hunters. We were talking about this. I think my favourite gadget that he uses is probably the net, where he like throws it on that guy.
It's got like a magnet.
Magnetizes, and it crushes this poor guy to death.
I have to say, Max, that it's a very lovely scene, isn't it? I think my favourite gadget is probably the shield, where he gets the guy against the tree and chops his head off.
Oh, yeah.
And we might obviously include some of this footage, but we'll have to see about that.
We'll see, yes.
But this was definitely probably the best scene, the French hunter scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But who was our star performer?
Honestly, it's got to be our main protagonist, the actress Amber Midthunder as Naru. She was a really great character, and I like how people don't think she's worthy at first to hunt. Then obviously she gets better at hunting throughout the film, and she ends up actually killing the predator. Exactly. So she proves everyone in the village wrong.
It's the classic coming-of-age tale where nobody really believes it and they doubt her. But speaking of classic, there's the hunter scene that me and Max were just talking about, there's a scene where Naru's brother actually says a classic line said by Arnold Schwarzenegger from the classic 1987 Predators film. If it bleeds, well, we can kill it. And I really liked how, obviously, this is a reference and an Easter egg to the original media from, obviously, 1987. And it was just, I really respected that. What did you think about that?
Oh, it was brilliant. You know, obviously, the original Predator is one of my favourite films, and that line is just brilliant. And, you know, it's brilliant how they used it in this film as well, I thought.
I have to agree. I also liked how adventurous and knowledgeable Naru was in this film, because I think she got smarter as
the film went on.
Because she made that axe, like from Assassin's Creed, that was pretty cool. And there was also that scene where she found the flowers was like cooling your temperature down.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously with the heat vision, whilst he's stepping on that guy, I thought that was pretty cool. But I think we both really enjoyed this film.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
But what could have they done a little bit better?
I did like it, but I felt like at the start, maybe the first like 30 minutes of the film.
Act of the film,
it was quite slow. I liked how they didn't really show the predator here, but nothing really exciting actually happened to our main character. Naru's first encounters, you know, where she hunts the deer, and the jaguar, and she lets them both get away. I mean, obviously the brother ends up killing the jaguar, but I didn't like it how her brother like thinks she couldn't and shouldn't hunt. Obviously, she gets better throughout.
Exactly, yeah. As you mentioned before, she proves everyone wrong, doesn't she? I've got to say, one of my negatives was that the brother was a real Debbie Downer in this film, and he was really randomly sexist in that one scene. In this day and age, just felt out of pocket. But apart from that, I thought this film was pretty decent, you know.
Yeah,
it kind of surprised me. There were positives and negatives, but what score would we give Prey, Max?
I have to say I did like it. I would have to give it a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10.
To an 8, yeah.
I would recommend you guys to watch it if you haven't already.
I would agree all the same, Max. I really would. But have you seen Prey? If you have, let us know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!